5 tips to instantly boost your progress. And I guess on every video I'll do this. Before I talk, you need to know who I am, in case you don't know who I am. So I'll put a quick compilation and understand I did it all naturally. Okay, so it's impossible to get to where I am without taking this stuff to the next level. Okay, and yeah, let's get to the point. First one, training. Obvious one. I will not tell you some little things that you may be expected. I'll tell you as it is. I'll tell you the reality. Okay, so first one, training. You need to make sure you have a method that works. You have a good workout structure. You have everything on point related to training, and you keep gaining knowledge. It's the most boring part, and it's the best and most important part. Second one, diet. The most important part and the hardest part for everybody. And even yesterday, one of my team members told me, you know, with the coaching, because I now coach people for the first time in my career, and they say that in feedback, when they put feedback about the program, 8 out of 10 of them, they say diet is the hardest part. And I tell them, bro, I was not impressed, because even the most serious athletes who take this more seriously than most of you watching, guess what's their biggest problem? Diet. So if for them diet is the biggest problem, I'm not impressed. It is for you. So again, it's the hardest part. And what's the hardest part? To eat what you're supposed to eat to get to where you need. That's how it works. So you need to find out, first of all, how many calories do I need in a day to gain weight, to lose weight, and to maintain. Okay, most of you need a little bit of a surplus. So 100 to 300 calories more than your body needs to maintain. And the best way to find out is, okay, there are some calculators online, but I don't think they're that accurate. The best way you can do it is by eat a certain amount of meals and a certain amount of food. Yes, it can change day to day a little bit. After a couple of days, weigh yourself in the same conditions in the morning. See what's happening to your body weight. If you're a skinny guy, your goal is to gain weight. If the weight is going down or it stays the same, eat more. Simple. Very, very, very simple. You're not gaining weight, eat more. Eat the same foods you're eating, bigger portion. Okay? If you're a massive guy with a 1 pack, yeah, then what you do is you weigh yourself. Is the weight going down? No. Eat less. Move a little bit. Okay? Do something, and then the weight will go down. It's like it's impossible to gain fat without eating a lot. It's impossible. So for the people who say, oh, it's stress, oh, it's this, stress makes you put food in your mouth. Stop putting food in your mouth. It's simple. Okay? It's simple. And why I say it's simple, and many of you can look at this, oh, it's actually tough. Bro, I'm an athlete who achieved a very high level. You know what I had to do and what I had to sacrifice to be here? All you see on social media, what I post, is my achievements. I never post the problems. I never post the injuries I had to go through, many problems. Okay? I never post them because people don't care. They care about who you are, what you've achieved. So before you complain, I'm an athlete who did all of this naturally without ever injecting myself. Okay? So I went through way more problems than you think. You understand? So, third one, sleep. And what's a good quality sleep? A sleep where you fall asleep, you have a continuous good sleep, and you don't wake up during the night for random reasons. If you wake up during the night, it's probably because you think too much about something, and you probably sleep at different times every day. Or you're maybe dehydrated, or you maybe eat a lot too close to your bedtime. This is something you have to fix. So a good sleep is when you fall asleep and you wake up in the morning. That's the goal. If you don't have that, sort it out. It takes time, okay? Try to learn how not to think before sleep. If you think too much about something, don't think. You shouldn't care. There's nothing important enough to think about before your sleep. If there is something you're dealing with, it shouldn't last longer than a couple of days or weeks maximum. And even then, if it lasts a couple of weeks, it's because the problem is huge and it takes a lot of thinking to solve it. If there's something that you think about often that has zero solution, move on. Do not sacrifice sleep for some random reasons. The smallest reasons you give to somebody, oh, let's have some fun, let's go there. That's it. Don't care about my sleep, I'll sleep 3 hours, but we go do something. Brother, come on. Get your priorities straight. Only if it's a crazy family emergency, then you sacrifice your sleep. If not, don't care. The fourth reason, consistency. Stay consistent, which means you don't skip. Even if you skip, you will get to a point where you will stop progressing. You will stop getting better. And all of this means, all that it means, you're not taking everything seriously enough. So you need to take things more and more seriously. And again, you not progressing means only one thing. Whatever you're doing, whatever sport you're doing, if you're not getting better, it only means one thing. You need to take everything more seriously. You're not even close to your full potential. The way you get your full potential is if you have the best program in the world, best diet in the world, you stay consistent for minimum 10 to 15 years. Then you achieve your full potential. So as you know, none of you are close to your full potential. So that's not the reason you're not progressing. Stay consistent. And with time, again, you will automatically have to take this more and more seriously, because your results will ask for this seriousness, because you will not progress if you're not serious. You understand? Now the fifth point is the easiest one, but it's tough for 90% or more than you people. You have this issue. It's drinking and smoking. Man, it's the thing that damages your progress the most, and everybody does it. And you know the number one reason why everybody does it? Because all the people around you do it. So if all of you don't stop, you will not stop. It's almost like impossible for you alone to stop and all your friends to keep doing it. Because eventually they will convince you again to do it. You understand? It's like how it works when we do things that we know we're not supposed to do, is we find a way to convince ourselves to do it. To convince why that bad thing is good to do. Like we find ourselves like, man, it's the worst thing you can, you know how much it damages your health? For what? For a little effect? To feel a little bit of something? It's like if you smoke and drink and you did not even think a little bit to stop it, move away from this video, okay? Do not watch it, there's no point. You cannot do the first 4 things while drinking and smoking. It's something you just stop. Like who said you're gonna feel amazing? Oh, I stopped, I feel so good. Oh, that's it, I never went again. No, you will struggle for a couple of days. You'll have a bad sleep for a couple of days. But then eventually that's it. You will stop. And you never count the days. Oh, I didn't smoke or drink for this amount of days or this amount of months. If you count, it's a sign you will do it. Don't count. You just stop. That's it. It's something you did. Well, I just stopped. That's it. Nothing special. Bare minimum. That's the bare minimum. You understand? And again, I'm a serious athlete talking to you. Someone who takes sport very seriously and who achieved elite levels of strength in this sport. This is who's talking to you. And I'm telling you the reality. What did I lie about? Nothing. Exactly. So yeah, take things seriously. And if you want everything I just mentioned, but in proper details, with the best methods in the world, best workout structures in the world, to progress the fastest way possible, link. Nice one.